Happy Friday afternoon. Sitting out here relaxing on my porch swing. I've been cleaning house all day and doing laundry, and I just needed to take a little break before my next project, which is making strawberry jam. So, if you want to learn how to make strawberry jam using a Ball FreshTECH instant jam maker, come on with me. Come on in, grab you a drink, come sit down at the kitchen table, and let's make some strawberry jam. Got my fresh strawberries a couple of days ago, so I got to get it made, get it done. May have enough left over even for my husband to have some strawberry shortcake. So come on in, let's go. Guess what time it is? It's strawberry jam making time in my Ball FreshTECH jam maker. So I've already washed and cut the stems off. So now I'm just going to put them over in the drainer and let them drain. Then I will mash them up and then do it according to the directions. So we're going to let those drain for a few minutes. I have my pot of water ready for processing, but I've got to get all my other stuff out. Okay, so I have my funnel, my jar lifter, and my spacer. Then I need my magnetic lid lifter, and I'll be ready to go. So I have my recipe here, and I'm going to put a screenshot up here so you can see this better. But this is the Ball FreshTECH jam and jelly maker that I bought last year for myself for my birthday. So it says what I need is about 3 1-pound containers of crushed strawberries, which I have 4. I may leave a few for my husband so he can make some strawberry shortcake. And then I've got to have 3 tablespoons of pectin, which here's my pectin, and then half a tablespoon of butter that helps with the foaming, keep the foaming down, and then 3 1/3 cup of sugar. So I'm going to get all that stuff together and I'll be right back. So now I'm going to move over to my kitchen sink and get ready to mash these strawberries. I'm going to use my old-fashioned antique thrifted potato masher. And let me tell you what, these were some very firm strawberries. It took some elbow grease, as my grandma would say, to get these things mashed up and macerated and ready to go into the jam maker. So I'm just going to continue to get these all mashed up, and then we'll move on to the next step. I'm realizing now that I probably should have cut these berries up smaller, and it would not have been so much work smashing these strawberries. Well, there's your tip. Cut your strawberries smaller. 2/3 cups of crushed strawberries. So there's 2.5. I think that's probably good because we're almost at 3 cups. So, I'm gonna have enough for, I think I'm gonna, 3.5. 3 1/4, 3.5. Good enough. Okay. So, because I like mine extra strawberry. So now let's move over to the jam maker and get it hooked up. Okay, so the first thing we do is we sprinkle our pectin over the bottom of our, evenly over the bottom of our jam maker. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm going to take this off so that I can get it evenly. The amount as even as I can. So there's my strawberries. Gosh, that smells good. And then the butter. Put the lid on. Then you push the jam button. Press enter. And then it does the work for me. See it doing its thing? And it'll do that for 21 minutes. Then I will hear 4 beeps and then I'll put my sugar in there. So we're gonna let this do its thing. And this is supposed to make 4 half-pint jars, which is what, I've always got extra ones, but anyway, extra jars in case I have more. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I heard the 4 beeps. So now I'm going to put my sugar in there. As it goes around. Okay, and put the lid back on it. It will begin at the end of its cycle. So we are making some jam. Yay! Go me! Go me! Okay, we got about 9 minutes left on my cooker. I have all of my stuff here. My jars are sanitized. My rings are sanitized. I have my lids in boiling water that I took out of the canner. I have my clean paper towel and my vinegar to wipe the rims before I put my lids on. So we're going to wait a few minutes and then we're going to turn the jam maker off, bring the thing over here, and then we'll ladle them into the jars and then we'll process the jars. It is bubbling away and stirring it. Oh, there we go. That's easier to see. So we got 6 minutes left. If you're wanting to make a big batch of strawberries, this may not be your way, but this year I opted just to make enough for me and my husband for right now. So 4 half-pint jars, because I'll show you what I have left from last year. There's the jam I have left. I have some peach, I have grape, and strawberry. So I have those 3 and those 3. And then I have my peach, which I may be doing some more peach this year. I don't know yet. And man, it is smelling Good. I don't know if you can see that steam. Yeah, see that steam coming out of there? That's because of those right there. But man, my house smells so good. It is getting with it. And this is the FreshTECH Ball FreshTECH Jam and Jelly Maker. I've yet to make some actual jelly, so I may have to try my hand at maybe some grape jelly, maybe some pineapple jelly. I made watermelon jelly year before last. I may have to try that in here. Okay, so I have to be very careful with this because this is very hot. But I'm going to ladle my jam into my hot jars, leaving about a 1/4 inch headspace. And I always have extra jars because sometimes it makes a little more. In this one. Jars can get hot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have extra. So I may have to process this extra jar. I have enough just for the 2 little jars. I may have overdone that one. So I'm just going to continue to fill all of my jars, leaving a 1/4 inch headspace. Make sure that I wipe all the rims with the paper towel dipped in vinegar so that my lids will get a good seal. Get the lids on them, get the rings on them, fingertip tight, and get them ready to be processed. And you always want to wipe your rims with vinegar to ensure that you get a good seal. And now I'm going to place a lid on each jar, and then I will place a rim and turn them till they are just fingertip tight. And making jam can seem intimidating, but don't let it intimidate you. You can do this. Our timer's done, so now we're ready to take them out and set them over here and not touch them for 24 hours. Whoa, this thing. Thank you. Some of them are already pulling their seals down. Okay. So this is what I got out of one recipe from the recipe book for the instant jam maker. Oh, did you hear that? It said bing. So I got 4 of these, 2 of those, and 1 of those. So 3 quarts of strawberries roughly. So that'll be plenty of jam for me and my hubby with what we already have. If I can keep my brother-in-laws out of it. So there's our jam. So go out and get you some strawberries while they're in season. Get you some sugar, get you some pectin, and make you some homemade jam. If you don't have the automatic jam maker that I have, there's all kinds of recipes on the internet, but go to the Ball canning website. That's where I got mine before. Oh, here, they're popping. Yep. Anyway, go make you some jam and enjoy it. And remember what I always say, make sure you take time to go out and make those memories with the ones you love. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.